Hello all my gorgeous ladies, welcome back to another episode of Jalisa's Fashion Files. To continue on with the fall lookbook series I've been doing, I wanted to show you all some ideas on styling ponchos, one of my favorite fall accessories, mainly because they're versatile and I truly appreciate versatile pieces. I mean, who doesn't, right? So let's get started with our first look. What I love about this pairing is that it has a 60s vibe, a fashion era that I personally identify with the most. It has a very chic and sophisticated feel. I'm wearing a shift dress with the poncho on top, and shift dresses, by the way, are universally flattering because they don't add or take away from your natural shape, allowing you to accessorize and personalize your look more, especially for your body shape. This style of dress was extremely popular during the 60s and was often worn with knee-high boots, which is what I'm wearing here. Overall, this idea would be great for work, although I would of course suggest a longer dress or when you want to create a chic and put together look. It's perfect for fall because it features a bit of layering, which is synonymous with fall. Now when it comes to your body shape, now you ladies know I have to mention something about body shapes because when it comes to ponchos it can be a bit confusing because there are so many different textures, fabrics, and detailing and patterns, and I know it can be a little overwhelming and hard if you don't know what would most likely work for you. So if you are a pear or a rectangular shape, I would suggest something like this that is chunky, that has like a knitted fabric and a cowl neck because it'll add some dimension and volume to your upper body. That being said, I wouldn't necessarily suggest this style if you are an apple shape, only because it can make your upper body appear larger. So I'm going to show you something that I would suggest for you apple shaped ladies in look number 2 to give you an idea of what you can look for. Oh, and I also wanted to mention, if you are petite, I wanted to suggest that you go for a style that has a high-low like this one or an asymmetrical style because it'll help in preventing the poncho from appearing as though it's too large or too big. So for look number 2, I wanted to create a pairing featuring a poncho with a pair of leggings because let's face it, like 99.999% of us are going to be wearing leggings this fall and into the winter, and I mean, why not create an outfit with a poncho in that? So I will suggest this, that when you're creating your look, go for a poncho that's longer so that it can cover your butt because, I don't know, I'm one of those people that feel like leggings are not pants, although I do feel that leather style leggings you can get away with showing your butt because they kind of look like pants. So that's my philosophy. I know that it's like a debate with that, but that's what I would suggest, and that's why I created this pairing. Now when it comes to the poncho, I did mention in the previous look that I was going to suggest a style for you apple-shaped ladies, and this is something I would suggest because it has a V neckline and it's a little bit longer and has a more flowier feel to it. I feel that it would flatter the apple shape really well as the other shapes too, but I did want to mention for you apple-shaped ladies so you guys can get a better idea of what I would personally suggest if you fall into that body shape category. Now my petite babes may be thinking or wondering, I like this style of poncho, would it work for me? Now I did mention in look number 1 that I would suggest something that has a high-low or an asymmetrical cut, but if you do like something like this, I would suggest that you pay close attention to the shoes that you're pairing it with because that'll help if you do want your legs to appear longer in creating that effect. So either you can go with a pair of shoes that are closer to your skin tone, like a nude shoe, which I do have a video on how to select, or a pair of shoes that are closer in color to your bottoms so that it can make your legs appear longer or leaner. Now onto our third and final look. I decided to pair the poncho with a pair of printed and colored jeggings. Now of course you can create the same vibe with a pair of denim jeans or pants, but I do want to mention though that if you decide to go with a darker washed jean or darker colored pants, it would give more of a dressier feel as opposed to a lighter washed jean or lighter washed colored pants or jeans that would give more of a casual feel. So depending on what type of feel you want to achieve, you may want to keep that in mind. And you know, ponchos can be easily dressed up or down as you saw with the other 2 outfits. So of course, depending on the type of bottom or color or style bottom like I just mentioned, you can create either of those type of vibes depending on what it is that you're going for. So this concludes the video, ladies. I hope that it gave you some ideas on creating outfits centered around a poncho and selecting the best styles for your body shape and height. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. And until next time, don't forget to stay beautiful, confident, and true to your beautiful self. Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be on selecting the best shades of nude shoes for your skin tone. When it comes to nude shoes, it shouldn't be